I would actually put it as a verb number 1. It's like a magic stick. The worst thing you can do is to look at the direct translation. Maybe your friend got it as a present or stole. Get, got, baby tomato. Oh my god, it's from Tarantino movie. Okay. Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Lola, and on this channel we're talking about learning English as a second language. And today I want to jump into one of the most popular American verbs, get. Let's get to it. According to ChatGPT, this verb is number 7. I don't think it ranged the verbs, but be, have, do, make, take, go, use, say, see. These verbs, they could be easily understood, but for some reason, and I'll tell you why, the verb get gets people confused because, for example, in my native language, we don't have a verb like that. We don't have a verb that would mean get. We have the verbs with similar idea, with the similar kind of meaning, but not exactly what get means. And the worst thing you can do is to look at the direct translation of this verb. Let's say you would open English Russian or English Spanish dictionary, and you would read the translation because it doesn't work for all the languages. And sometimes people get confused and they don't know how to use this verb. And this verb, I would actually put it as a verb number 1 for spoken English, for real life English, because constantly everywhere people are using that. Instead of saying go, take, receive, bring, understand, we would everywhere use get, got, because it's so simple. It just consists of 3 letters, get, and also it covers a lot of topics. But what is it? Like, what does it mean exactly? By understanding it, you can understand how to use it very often. Almost in any case, it's like a magic stick. If you forget a verb, you can use get because usually it will do the job, and I'll explain you why. So instead of using the dictionary with your native language, I recommend you using English Dictionary, where you could see the definition of an English word written in English so you can understand the logic behind it. So let's say we open the dictionary and see the explanation. First definition, to obtain, buy, or earn something. And then we think about the sentence like, for example, I don't get this joke. Do I obtain, buy, or earn the joke? No. Like, why do I use get here? Or to receive or be given something. Do I receive or be given something in the context of the joke? No. To go somewhere and bring back something or something. Let me go get my glasses. Doesn't work. To reach or arrive at particular place. We haven't even got as far as London. What does it have to do with a joke? That's so convoluted. They make it so complicated. And here, okay, finally to understand or hear something. And it kind of works, right? I understood the joke. But why don't I use the verb understand? Well, first of all, it's long. And second of all, it doesn't explain kind of the main thing. So I like to think about this verb, get, as coming from one condition to another condition. And you see what I mean. For example, I got this pen. It was me who didn't have a pen, first condition. Lola number 1 doesn't have a pen. And now Lola number 2, she has a pen. So me coming from not having it to having it. Coming from one condition to another is getting it. I got it. I got the pen. Do you see what I mean? I give you another example. I'm telling you a joke. For example, baby tomato. Oh my God, it's from Tarantino movie. Okay. Father tomato is walking with the kid tomato, and the father tells to the kid, "You need to catch up." Okay, doesn't matter if you didn't get it now. The whole idea, I'm telling you a joke and I'm asking, did you get it? Did you get it? You know? So it was you, number one, who doesn't understand the joke. And you, second condition, who understood the joke. So the process of getting from one condition to other, you got it, right? You're getting the joke. You got it. You overcame this process of not having to having it. You got it. And that's why when we try to cheer someone up, to empower someone, a friend who's going through a difficult time, or maybe your life partner who's having a very important day or maybe job interview, you could tell to that person, you got it. Meaning you know that he or she will be in this condition number 2, where condition number 1, I'm not having a good job interview. Like I haven't done a good job yet. And here, I've already there when I have a positive result, when I got my job or something that I needed to accomplish, I've accomplished. That's why I got it. And me wishing you the best, kind of, I'm predicting the future and I'm using the past form, right? I'm not saying you will get it. I'm thinking that we will be in the condition number 2 where you already got it. And I'm saying, you got it, which can be translated as, I know you can do it. You got it. And this works with every application. In any case, in any example, let's say you need to send an email to your colleague. So you're sending it, and instead of asking, did you receive it? Like, are you in the condition number 2 of having my email delivered? You're asking, did you get it? Oh yeah, I got your email. Thank you. And by the way, you can say, Lola, why are you using the present continuous form? Like, I am having it. Don't we use it only in present simple form, like I have it? But I want to highlight the importance, of the process that now I got it, I have it. Me not having it in the present and me having it, like I have it. You can use present simple, actually. It's a very spoken English version, so don't give me a hard time. People are saying that. Another example, you're at your friend's place and you're eating something cool that your friend made, and you're asking, how do you get the chicken to be so crusty? You're not asking, how are you making it? No, the emphasis is on the result that she got it being very crusty. And your question is like, how did you come from this one condition of that not being crusty to the condition of being crusty? And you're like, how do you get it? Like, how do you get it to be so cool, Or another simple example, when you like how your friend is dressed and you're like, oh, where did you get it? You don't ask, like, where did you buy it? Because you don't know. Maybe your friend didn't buy. Maybe your friend got it as a present, right? Or stole. No, I mean, like, found in your mother's wardrobe or something. What's important is that your friend has a beautiful dress and you ask, where did you get it? Like, how did you get it? I need it. So coming back to the example of the joke where you understood, but practically you were in the condition of not understanding it and now you're understanding it, right? You got it. And we love to use this, I got it, form when we answer anyone's request. Let's say at work, you're giving comments. Okay, next time, let's add more bright colors because we love bright colors. And the person could respond, got it, right? You could say, I understood, I understand. But it's like understanding in that context would sound so heavy. So like, I understand, It's almost like you're bringing your attitude to it. But when you use short, simple, spoken English word, got it. Because what's important is that you are in condition of understanding their request. You've heard this person. You've realized, you've processed his or her comment. So you're saying, I got it. Got it. Cool. You got it. You got it. Or very often we use this verb get when we need to be in the other condition, right? For example, we're being late. I know that we're already late and we should not be like, I want to change it. So I'm saying we need to get going, right? We need to be in the condition of going. Or you need to be at home to do something. And you need to say like, let me get home and then I'll call you back. What's important that I need to get in the condition of being at home and then I can call you back. Let me get home and I'll call you back. It's not like about, I'm going to go home now and I'll call you back. I'm going will be telling you about your plans, what you're going to do, what you want to do. But you're saying that when I'll be at home, I will call you. So let me get home and I'll call you. If you're still not getting it, let me know in comments. I'll give you more explanation. Also, it's a cool verb to use when we're talking about our emotions, for example. It gets me crying. Romantic movies, they get me crying. I know that I will be in the condition of crying and they make me be in the condition of crying. They get me crying, Or another cool case, when you're talking about your friend or about a person who understands you, but understands you in the context, not in the context of language, of course, but in human context, right? Who kind of vibing with you. You could say, John gets me, John gets me, or like mom gets me. For example, you're trying to explain something to your boyfriend or your ex-boyfriend, and you're like, you're not getting it, right? My mom gets me. My mom understands me. My mom always in the condition of understanding, of kind of having a clear idea of what I need or of what I want. She gets me, So this process of becoming in the condition number 2, transforming into the condition number 2, that's why we usually use it with the destinations. Like we got to Paris, right? We were not in it and we got to it, right? We are in the condition that we're in Paris now. We got to Paris. So once again, so many cases, so many applications. And I hope this video helped you to kind of understand this verb better without trying to translate it directly by its meaning using your native language. And that's why actually phrasal verbs with get is so important, because this verb is so common. It covers so many cases. So now adding little particles and understanding the meaning of the particles will give us new color, new meaning. For example, I need to get up at 5, right? Get up. Think about that. I was sleeping, I was laying down, and now I'm in the condition of being up. I stood up, I got up. I need to get up. I need to be in the condition of being awaking and up, literally vertical. That's why we use get up. If you're interested on this topic, let me know in comments and maybe I'll make a special video about the phrasal verbs. They're very important. They cover a big part of spoken English and they're just very useful because they're very short. But a lot of people make mistakes in understanding the concept of learning phrasal verbs and then they get lost and they hate them and they think it's the worst thing. In fact, it's the best thing. If this video was useful, you know what to do. Help to share it with the world by liking it. So other people who are interested in a similar subject will get it on their feed. I mean, I don't have to explain how YouTube works. You should know it by now. And of course, if you want to practice speaking English daily, getting feedback on your speech, on your pronunciation, and be practicing pronouncing common phrases that are actually used in everyday life in America, download Lola Speak app and enjoy the fun ride. Thank you for watching till the end. And you. I'll see all of you very soon. And I love reading your comments. Let's read them.